Hello everyone, we'll go back to Tesla Plays Beyond and Beyond. Yeah, I think I'm at the point to where I am almost ready to just stop doing stuff. Because nothing is dependable around here anymore. I just really hate it. The fact that I cannot have any time to myself anymore. Like, it really just doesn't seem to exist. And I just do not want to be in a position to where I always have to plan around this kind of shit. It's like no one cares anymore about my privacy, or at least no one wants to give me that kind of satisfaction of letting me know ahead of time when people are going to be out of the house, and more to the point, they never tell me when they're about to go somewhere. So, if I'm not even going to be able to guarantee that, then doing stuff in this house is going to be virtually impossible. Because I'm not going to be doing commentary on stuff when a bunch of people can hear what I'm saying. I hate that. Because all that do is going to make me anxious that anyone is going to hear what I'm saying and not going to like it. And that's just going to make me feel horrible about stuff. I deal with anxiety enough around here without having to constantly worry about any little thing I say is going to cause strife with people. And around here, it does not take much. Trust me on that one. I just really hate the kind of life I have to lead. Just the fact that I want to basically just either have privacy or want to be in a living position to where I don't have to be around people. Like, if it has to be like that. Sadly, it feels like the more I try to make plans for that, the more people tend to want to get in my case about it. Because people don't want to support that, because they want to just keep telling me I am incapable of doing that because of my mental condition. I told them I don't care. Like, you know, I need to be in my own place because, you know, I'm currently living in a position of being cared for by people, and that is not an enviable position, especially if something happens to anybody, and that is certainly something that can happen at any time. Oh yeah, before I finish this, let me just say I finally got a hold of this. Very good weapon. I had to cheat to get it, though. I used a Game Shark to put one in my inventory, just like I did with the Source of Courage. Because while I tried to get it legit, I lost patience in trying to do so. you need to get it to drop from a red dragon, which you can run into pretty frequently out here in the overworld, but the problem is that they would not drop it. It's a 1 out of 64 chance, and even using safe state abuse, I could not get it to drop. I must have tried about 50 to 60 battles. And I couldn't get it to drop, so I said, fuck it. I don't have time for this shit. I really wanted to show it off on screen. But, alas. I also kind of wish they would have given her an item called the Dragon Scarf, so she could have the full set, but the game doesn't give you that, sadly. Power Scarf is, unfortunately, as strong as you get in terms of scarves for Laurel, so... but yeah, with the exception of one item, we pretty much have as strong weapons as we can have now. Armor I don't care about as much because, quite frankly, armor at this point really doesn't matter. And in retrospect, I don't think it ever did. Because physical defense, in retrospect, really is not as important as you'd think. On occasion, you can take heavy physical damage, but it's not exactly something that, in this game, really is that important. Dear God, 3,000. I think that's the most I've ever gotten from a fight. Sadly, I think that group is very inconsistent in terms of when they show up, so it's not like you're going to be able to just keep safe abusing groups or anything. Wow, you're still not faster than them, huh? Wow, for once you're not using Holy Light. Go and get this level real quick. Probably get Laurel's too. Level up. Whatever. Really? Come on, guys. I want to get this over with. Level up. Okay, so Time for the much easier boss fight against Eon, then with Daegu. I still can't believe that that's the case, though. The fact that this guy is actually... they brought him back, but they also made the fight so trivial. His thunder magic is usually pretty powerful, unless you use Resist Orb, but it's not really a problem when he dies so quick. It's not like you could ever... Wait. Hey, you're supposed to be... Even though you were never really present for that, so why are you shocked? Yeah, it seems kind of weird for him to say that. I love how, like, that's the one only minor difference with that cutscene. But yeah, this is just kind of a joke. Hey, it makes you wonder if they even bothered. Really? Wow, yeah. Level up. We're in level 3, get. This time we're doing it in reverse. Now, I will be showing this off, because if you really want to trivialize this place, you can. Yes, walk through walls can indeed. Well, walk through walls and do both at once. You know what? I'm just gonna show it off. Why not? I can't get rid of through walls now anyway, so I may as well take advantage of it. Unless I want to go way back to town. I wonder. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Oh, you little pricks. I thought I could be cheeky with that. The game says no, however. Whatever. Huh? How come they're not both shining? That's weird. They're supposed to be. I guess the game won't calculate both at once. Well, that's kind of unfair. Fine, prick. And I forgot to go get the Dragon Blade. Don't you guys even think about it. Yeah, I was about to say, because if they decide to drop it now, I would have been so pissed. Oh right, I forgot to heal Percy. Whoops. Level up. Heal level 3. Level up. Still forgot to heal him. I'll just have any spinner turn on it. Man, you guys love those double attacks, don't you? That probably makes them probably one of the more dangerous things in here, is just for that reason. Because they like to do that double attack often. But because the resist orb, I think they're actually doing more damage than any of the bosses will be. Which is pretty hilarious. Okay, that was a bit risky, but whatever. Okay, you guys are usually a problem. What? Really? I didn't know you had that. That's interesting. Well, at least I got to show something new. Lower. Level up. Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you got plenty of speed as it is. Hey, if you want to bring him back, go right ahead. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pushing my luck with this. But we'll see what happens. He can use instant death, but it's not a common occurrence with them. They'd rather attack, use healing herb, or use Fire Drake or Titan. Which is a good thing, because if they ever were faster than your whole team, then that could be a problem. Okay. So, the light one is around the, you know, the light one, but the other statues were, like the other statues had the red one. Yeah, that totally makes sense, except not really. I'm sorry, that's just dumb. And now the other barrier's up. After the, like, wow, this glitches this up. Good. Oh well. Time for last minute preparations. Oh yeah, I need to get like the walls code off now before I start doing this. Yeah, I should have checked my save time before. There we go. Well, that won't be a problem anymore. And he still is not my strongest character. Actually, he's still my weakest frontliner. That's pretty sad. Oh man, dude. for a fact. Our frontliners know of over 200 attack, which is pretty crazy to think about. Let's see, there is one of these other chests I want to get. And it's at Bandor. Yeah, it took me a moment to actually think about where it was. I was going to look it up real quick, but then I remembered. Yeah, there's two of them in Bandor. Why Bandor specifically? Who knows? There's the one I was after. At 69. Nice. Totally worth it. The other one is just a vase and some other weak item that I don't really need to worry about, so skip. Really? I don't have any of... Go and get Mage Potion 1 here for the hell of it. I should bring Cure Herbs just in case they decide to want to spam Silence all the time, but considering I have two healers, two healers that can affect the entire party though, and the Seraphic Ring, I'm not concerned about it. Besides, I do have LP to depend on in case of worst case scenario. Oh yeah, gotta be able to warp back to... Quamdar, so there we go. Freaking bugs, I hate this. Level up. Kingdom Hearts. Level up. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, some nice levels too. Go figure. Oh, come on. Double up. Kingdom Hearts. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was something down here. There wasn't. Oh well, I was gonna get that armor based on the way through here, the hero scale, but nah. first time we've seen Hydra Warrior in here outside of the boss fight so far. That's kind of crazy. I do think it also has a group attack, but I'm not sure. Yes, you do. Oh, you little prick. Alright. Now it's worth noting that most people don't usually attempt this till they're level 20 promoted, since that's how most people play the Shining Force games too, and a lot of people just think it's appropriate to play this game the same way. But since I'm on limited time here, let's just go and finish this. If you haven't talked to any NPCs in town, her making that comment about him having kindness, it sounds like it comes out of nowhere. I contemplated trying to do this solo as well, but I don't have near enough time for that. Yeah, there's not really anything I can really do to make this easier aside from... Yeah, I'm also going to do this in reverse this time. I'm going after Shutat first. A lot of people actually... And why is this so... Why is the lag so bad for whatever reason? Like, damn. Yeah, with the resist orb, this fight is actually pathetically easy. Yeah, I don't imagine this fight's gonna last long. Not the rate I'm going. Especially because of that. Almost done for. Yep, there he goes. Even with without attack level 2, this team is doing significant enough damage without it. I know you're almost dead, so... Yeah, it's only fitting that Percy be the one to deal the fishing blow after what he went through. Yeah, look how much easier that was. Now, granted, I did have the resist orb this time around, but even if I didn't, I still have a feeling that that would have went much easier, just due to the extra damage all our people can do. And that's with attack level 2 put in place with the other team, so that should say a lot. Freaking flashing lights. I hate this. So yeah, with Reserve Storm in place, this guy's gonna be so much more of a joke now. As a matter of fact, I might even go bother with Defense Level 2, since I don't really imagine it's gonna make that much of a difference. Especially since I'm gonna have to keep recasting it throughout the fight, so... Okay. Sorry about that. I had to attend to a phone call real quick. Okay, to be fair, my mom was on the phone and she did apologize. She said she was gonna wake me up earlier, but she actually was afraid to because my cousin was home due to having one of his headaches, migraines, something like that. And he was wondering if I would have even bothered. And I said, well, that's something I can't plan around, so I'm just going to have to deal with that, but she said, well, I'll just wake you up from now on, I'm going somewhere. She said, I thought you'd still be tired. I said, I can't worry about that. Like, I said, I gotta be able to plan this around for when I'm by myself, whether I'm tired or not. Especially these days. She said, alright, I guess I'll wake you up then. She said, I'm surprised you're willing to record if you're, tired. I said, better than no recording. And that's true, like, because most of the time, there have been many times I record when I have just woken up. I'm not really at my best, but there are times when I have to time around this, and unfortunately, it's not exactly convenient for me. Not really. Damn, that was a good hit. But yeah, she said, so are you going to just... Holy shit, people, you must want this done in a hurry. You guys are freaking murdering his ass. Okay. Oh, that's a little weaker. Oh, no Soul Blast this time, alright. And back to the same old, huh? He doesn't veer from that very often, which I always thought was strange. Oh, stop it. Yeah, he's easily getting his ass kicked. Oops. Second mage is dual time. was wondering if I was even gonna need it at this rate, but I did. To him. You know, having about 4,000 VP is supposed to be a problem, but it's really not. Now when you consider the huge amount of damage we're dishing out. Domino for the kill. Death by pirate. And with that, we are finished for the second playthrough. Flashing light alert. It's weird, but at the same time not weird, that Edward and Tundra are the normal selves. Because I think their initial portraits are better anyway. Same for Samson, honestly. I feel satisfied now. More flashing lights. Oh. So, there's no real dialogue differences here at all, so... Everyone giving him the evil eye over that one. People said this would be a great idea for a sequel, is just showing that there's a whole bunch of beings like Auron out there, and when Finn goes to the underworld, you see a whole bunch of evil versions of him just trying to plot to kill Finn and take control of the common world, but we never got anything like that. So, where were all those guards and such when we visited Barbaros before? Because they show up in the ending sequence, but what the hell were they? I thought they all died. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I'd like to say it's because new guards were trained when Barbaros got rebuilt, but nah, there's no way that could be true since Finn prepares almost immediately to search for cabins, so there's no way she would have had time for that. So yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. And with that, Beyond the Beyond is finished for the second playthrough. So, what's next? I'm not sure. I don't want to jump straight into Tears of the Kingdom right away just because I just finished Breath of the Wild and the two games are already so similar in terms of how you experience them, so probably not the smartest idea to jump right into that. That, and I want one of my friends that is interested in it to have more time. I noticed that, it's not turning back that one guy over there who's a blob. Like, seriously, what the hell? But yeah, I am interested in having my friend basically watch me play that a lot, because he's the one who's most interested in seeing what my re-experience of Tears of the Kingdom is going to be like. And that's certainly true. The main thing that I think is holding me back from doing that right now, aside from me just finishing Breath of the Wild, is just the fact that it's yet another time sink, which, if you remember my previous rant, I said that a lot of the games I've been playing lately have been time-consuming and have taken a long time to finish. And I haven't been great about uploading. Though what my friend said, a good alternative to that is to basically upload a lot in one day, but keep it unlisted. And then, every so often, just take a couple of them off of unlisted and make them public. They'll show up at the top of the video list, and you can just keep doing that until I have caught up. And I said, that's not a terrible idea, honestly, because, well, I'm not in the middle of recording. I could just have it be doing that. Aside from Tears of the Kingdom, though, I'm not sure what to do next. I want to go back to doing simple stuff, kind of like Beyond the Beyond is, because it's just less stress on me. Plus, with how little time I have to do recordings these days, I can't afford to be doing too much. I guess I just can't, when it comes to having a lot of time to do that when I'm usually by myself. But not much I can do about that. But I'm not sure what that game is going to be yet. Though I do have a couple of options. Anyways, I will say that this game was still fun, and I don't regret playing through it, although I will say for the record that I feel like there's not a whole lot I can say or do that's going to change people's minds on it, and I know it. This game will forever be labeled in infamy no matter how much I try to give its praises. I must have recorded this game twice in the past, streamed it once, and have now done another playthrough of it, and none of them have really received a lot of views. I just don't think people care and are willing to listen, so that is very unfortunate. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you with the next project whenever it comes. See you later.